Another force is magnetism. What is magnetism? Now, you've all seen magnets on your refrigerator, and the bottom line is, just like gravity, well, we're not really sure. We're not 100% sure what magnetism is. We can describe it, we know what it does, but it's still a force that reaches out and interacts with other things through really an invisible force. Now, you've seen those traditional bar magnets. They have a north and a south. And if you hold two ends together that are the same, such as south to south, they repel each other with their magnetic force. And if you hold them opposite sides together, they attract each other. You've seen the horseshoe-shaped magnets, which is just a long bar magnet that's been bent into a horseshoe shape. The big, strong rectangular magnets and those really fun neodymium little circular magnets that you can play with and have all sorts of fun with. But they're all magnets. They use the force of magnetism to either to make a push or a pull on each other. And of course, you've heard of the biggest magnet of all, Earth. This is how we can use a magnetic compass to find our way. Earth has a giant magnet going through the center, essentially, that creates a magnetic field. Now, this magnetic field is incredibly important. It protects us from solar rays. It holds our atmosphere in place. Life on Earth could not survive without the magnetic field. And so, magnetism is very important to our day-to-day lives, not just for holding things to our refrigerator. Most electronics use magnets in some way, and magnetism is very closely tied to electricity. So magnets are a really good way to generate electricity, and you can move the magnets with electricity. So magnetism is another one of the fundamental forces that governs the universe that we live in. And most scientists suspect that there's a connection between magnetism and gravity because of certain evidences they've seen in the universe. But one of the greatest mysteries of science is, what is the connection between magnetism and gravity, or is there a connection between magnetism and gravity? And that is one of the biggest mysteries facing science today. But for now, know that Earth has a North Pole and a South Pole, and that is how your compasses work. So let's see some experiments with magnetism.